Hey gang, AV here, and welcome to my second half of collection figures for the SCC, which was the Sideshow Christmas Countdown. Here we're going to have a look at the final 5. All of these are comic related, obviously, and all of these are Hot Toys, which are arguably the best that Sideshow has to offer in the 6th scale figures. That's right, I saved the best for last. And to kick things off, I think we're going to have a look at Captain America, the first Avenger. Real quick, all the packaging is, for the most part, the same. Basically, you have this top cover for the box, which you'll get a better look at when I pull the figure out. But once you lift that top cover, it's like a shoebox type deal. You're presented with something like this. This is actually attached to the inside front cover, and as you can see, you got his shield there, you know, one of his strap, machine gun, pistol, and I got a little clip here for the shield to hang it on his back. But basically, this is what's on the inside front cover. Toss that off to the side there, and then you're presented with this, which is just a product shot and a brief write-up of the character. Feel free to pause it and read it if you so desire. Then you just lift this little cardboard insert off, and then you're presented with the figure itself. Now obviously the figure is not in there, neither is the stand. All that's left are just the extra hands and the extra pegs. Come on, Bonnie, get it. My puppy dog is running around. Yeah, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 extra hands you can swap out of various different poses. There's a pistol hand, closed fist. You know, there's a shield throwing hand, relaxed palm, all sorts of stuff. And then you have like extra pegs for his wrists and for his ankles, I believe. This one did come with the ankle ones, I believe. But anyway, that's it for the packaging. They're all pretty standard for this line. All the shoebox style. And like I said, as soon as I pull the figure out, you'll get a better look at the cover. So that if you're in the market for picking this up, you'll know what to look for. And here's the figure. Everything except for the extra hands, obviously, and the clip for his shield to hang it on his back is currently equipped on the figure. Give you a quick 360. Give you a closer shot for the detail in a minute. Right off the bat, with this figure as well as the other 2 Captain America figures you see there, getting the shield connected is kind of a chore. Because if you look, I'll try to get it in the light there. If you look, his hand is closed pretty well around that one loop. And his hands are pretty rigid. They do not like to bend at all. And the handhold itself is rather fragile. So for this cap, as well as the other 2, any cap really in the line, I highly recommend that you use either a heat gun on a low setting or just carefully with a hairdryer, just kind of soften up that plastic on the hand just to make it a little bit more malleable to bend and get it around that handhold, because you don't want to rip the handhold off of the shield. That would suck hardcore. But yeah, here's a look at him for the detail. Very nice likeness. The shield is not metal, but you wouldn't know that by looking at it. As you can see, he's got pockets on his belt. The pockets do not open. As you might be able to notice, this one tab is sticking up. That's because I thought they did when I first got the figure. I still have to glue that down again because I kind of popped it loose. He's got his holster there. Nice boots. This strap. Very cool. As far as his accessories go, first and foremost, you've got the machine gun. Stick him back on his base. Got his little machine gun here. And the sight on the back of the machine gun goes up. The bolt in the middle of the machine gun slides back and forth. And the clip does come out, although it's a little stubborn. And there we go. But anyway, it does come out, and there is a round chambered in there, as you can see. So very, very cool accessory. And of course you got the strap. That's his machine gun. And like I said, he does have an alternate hand that allows you to pose him with either weapon. That was the machine gun. Here's his holster, which pegs closed via a little tab and a knob. Here is his pistol. Okay, it does not cock back like the Indiana Jones figure's pistol did. However, it does have a removable clip with a round, as you can see. And that is pretty much it for his accessories. And with all of these leather holsters, getting them pegged closed can be a little bit of a challenge. Requires a little bit of patience. Patience which I may or may not have while I'm on camera. We shall see. And I do not have enough patience right now. But it was closed when you guys first saw the figure, so that's your proof that it does close. He comes with his standard base with the crotch cradle. Whoops. I don't know if you can see that. Crotch cradle. And Captain America, the first Avenger. Captain America on the nameplate. These are all from the movie Masters line. Very cool figure. You have to watch his posability a little bit, especially in the shoulders because of the bulkiness of his costume. Other than that, he's got the standard articulation, you know, double jointed knees. He does have ankle joints, but because of his boots, you can't really utilize them. He does have an ab crunch, although he does have like a cushion in here to help beef out his abs. You know, swivel wrists, you know, double jointed elbows, ball jointed shoulders with an extra joint for backwards and forwards motion, you know, ball jointed neck. You can't see that because my hand's in the way. Yeah. But yeah, very, very cool figure. Very nice to display. As I said, his shield can be stored on his back if you don't want to have him hold it. He does have like his if you were to use this, his left-hand version of this particular hand. Left-hand version of that particular hand. I'm trying to, this is an awkward angle to work from. But anyway, if you don't want to have to heat up his hand to get him to hold it properly, you can use his relaxed palm. to help him hold it, although he won't have it quite as securely. The straps on the shield do kind of work, although I don't recommend you do it. It's much better to just slide his hand and his arm through. You do want to unpeg the hand and then put the hand on by itself and then peg the hand back on. But very, very cool figure. Very cool figure. Good, the bad, the ugly. Good, awesome figure. Looks great on the shelf. Cool, relevant accessories, the vast majority of which pose right on the guy and don't look out of place when they're on. The bad, he's out of stock on Sideshow, so you're going to have to get him through eBay, which may cost an arm and a leg. Plus, like I said, his pouches don't open, and I was not aware of that at the time, so I have to glue that thing back down. And the ugly is the fact that his shield is it's prone to fingerprints. So you have to be very careful when handling it, otherwise you're going to have to polish it off after you're done. But, very cool figure. That's about all I got to say about him. That was figure number 5 in my Sideshow countdown. And stay tuned. In a couple of days, we'll have figure number 4, which will be one of the 4. Alright, gang. This has been AV. Take care.